Hey friends, we are starting this vlog in bed, my messy bed right now. It is Sunday, I almost said November, December 31st, so it is New Year's Eve today. Unfortunately, I won't be spending my first New Year's Eve, with Gentry. He's actually away watching his brother wrestle, which I think is going to be really awesome. He's only away overnight. But my parents are in town, my grandma's in town, my siblings are in town, so I'll probably hang out with them tonight. But I'm just been chilling here. Yeah. I've just been chilling since Gentry left with my heating pad that I got for Christmas on me, because it just feels so good, and I get cold so easily. I don't know if any of you guys get cold super easily, but I do, and I don't like it. So I love heating blankets, heating pads, hot water bottles, taking hot baths. So yeah, I also have a lot of laundry to get done. I've been procrastinating folding it for the last few days, and it just can't be, I just can't wait any longer. And there's so many things I'm saying. I also want to show you a few things that I got with my Christmas money. But I have been looking, I said in the last video that I have been looking for eye patches, caffeine eye patches. So I bought the Pixie Detoxify eye patches. What was that? Anyways, that's done. So it comes with this little scoopy thingy that you get your eye patches out. But I got this because I'm like, I am going to be a mama, and I know pretty soon I'm gonna have some restless nights where I can't fall asleep because I'm feeling my little baby move, and I really just would love to have some eye patches that I can put under in the morning, you know, kind of treat myself. So there's 30 pairs in this. And then I've been seeing everyone use the Pixie Glow bronzing sticks. I've never bronzed my face in my life. So I got one of these, the on-the-go Pixie thing. I have never bronzed my face. And I'm kind of nervous that I'm not going to like bronzing my face because I've never done it. So I need a tutorial. And then I bought just like a little e.l.f. bronzing thing. I'm pretty sure you like put it here and then you like do it up here and stuff and in the corners. But I bought one of these. And then the last thing I'm really excited about is purple shampoo. Now you may be asking, Abigail, why did you buy purple shampoo? Your hair's not even that blonde. Like, you don't even need it. That is because tomorrow, I'm taking you guys along with me, but tomorrow I am getting my hair done, and I'm getting a balayage. I'm not going to tell you. Well, I guess this gives it away. I'm doing more of a blonde balayage, something very low maintenance, but kind of lightens my hair a little bit more. Because I've been dying to do one for the last 3 months or so. And so I'm finally getting it done. So I wanted to get a purple shampoo to just kind of help my hair so it doesn't get brassy, and it can stay the color that I want it to stay. So this was very cheap. I think it was like $7 or something. So this was $7, this was $7, this was $24, and I want to say this was like $18. Okay, before I get into laundry and stuff, this is going to be a longer vlog, so just bear with me here. I wanted to share with you guys just a little bit more of an update about baby and how he's doing. So by the time you watch this video, I will be 22 weeks. But I have just had my 20-week anatomy scan. So far, everything looked really good. Baby is growing. He had one hand, like literally like this, up by his face, and then one hand outstretched by his like waist or something like that. But he's growing really good. He looks really good. I'm healthy, thank the Lord. And everything's looking good. I did have an episode a few days ago where I went out to get coffee, and before I grabbed coffee, I made sure to have a little breakfast. I had a little bit of cereal, but I knew that when I was going out for coffee, I was gonna get like a wrap or a sandwich or something. So grabbed my coffee. I was meeting my mom there, and all of a sudden I got super dizzy. My vision got really blurry. I wasn't seeing spots, but it just got really blurry. I started sweating like crazy. My face got super, super pale. And my mom was like, "Are you okay? Because you look really pale, like your face just like drained." And I wasn't wearing makeup either, so it was a lot easier to tell. But it was really strange. But the minute I got food into me, like my body kind of regulated. So it was a really weird moment of like really low blood sugar. So I told my midwife about that. She said, "It's probably just low blood sugar. Just make sure if that ever happens again, you get some food into you right away." So I just let her know of that. But other than that, everything is good. My next appointment isn't until the end of January, which will be I'll be 25 weeks, I think. And yeah, and then we also scheduled my glucose test. But let's get some laundry done. I'm going to make myself a cup of hot chocolate, and then we are going to get hyper focused. is currently 10:30. I got back from my sister's house and I wanted to leave around 10 because it's typically when I get really tired. But I just wanted to say good night and I hope you guys have a happy new year. And I know you guys will see this at least 2 weeks into the new year, but I hope that your new year is going well so far. And I'm so excited for this year. Welcome to 2024. I know that by the time you guys watch this, I mean, it'll already be like 6 or 7 days into 2024, but welcome to January 1st, 2024. I woke up super tired. I woke up at 5:30 and I felt super like awake, and I was like, what time is it? Like, I should not feel awake. My alarm clock hasn't gone off, none of that. Checked my phone, it's 5:30, and I'm like, are you serious? Like, that means I've only gotten 5.5 hours of sleep. And I was like, okay, let's try and go to bed for like another hour or something. So I fell asleep. I woke up at 6:30 and I was like, okay, I'm getting up. So I kind of wanted to share with you guys the scripture that I was reading today. I read Isaiah 53, and then I kind of want to share with you guys my response to one of the questions. So Isaiah 53 says, "Who has believed what we have heard? And to whom has the arm of the Lord been revealed? He grew up before him like a young plant, like a root out of dry ground. He didn't have an impressive form or majesty that we should look at him, no appearance that we should desire him. He was despised and rejected by men, a man of suffering who knew what sickness was. He was like someone people turned away from. He was despised, and we didn't value him. Yet he himself bore our sickness, and he carried our pains. But we in turn regarded him stricken, struck down by God, and afflicted. But he was pierced because of our rebellion, crushed because of our iniquities, punished for our peace was on him, and we are healed by his wounds. We all went astray like sheep. We all have turned to our own way, and the Lord has punished him for the iniquity of us all. He was oppressed and afflicted, yet he did not open his mouth. Like a lamb led to the slaughter, and like a sheep silent before his shearers, he did not open his mouth. He was taken away because of oppression and judgment, and who considered his fate? For he was cut off from the land of the living, and he was struck because of my people's rebellion. He was assigned a grave with the wicked, but he was with a rich man at his death, because he had done no violence and had not spoken deceitfully. Yet the Lord was pleased to crush him severely when you make him a guilt offering. He will see his seed. He will prolong his days, and by his hand the Lord's pleasure will be accomplished. After his anguish he will see light and be satisfied. By his knowledge, my righteous servant will justify many, and he will carry their iniquities. Therefore I will give him the many as a portion, and he will receive the mighty as spoil, because he willingly submitted to death and was counted among the rebels. Yet he bore the sin of many and interceded for the rebels." So Isaiah 53 was a prophecy of who Jesus was, pretty much, who was coming to save the Israelites. And when I read that, I was like, that is like so good. And I think it's funny because like at the time, many people did not think that, and I mean, people don't think it now, I should say. There are people now that don't believe that Jesus is the Messiah. He was just a good guy, a good prophet. But Isaiah 53 speaks of how that Jesus is the Messiah, and how this Messiah is not going to come as many people think that he is going to come. So I just found that fascinating. But one of the prompts said, "How will I respond to the ongoing truth of Christ's resurrection today?" And I'm just going to read what I wrote and kind of talk about it. Is that I believe I often focus on his death more than the resurrection. I continue to mourn what Christ did on the cross rather than marvel at the joy of the resurrection. This is a reminder that Jesus invites us to live in the joy of the resurrection rather than the despair of his death and burial. And I found this really interesting because I noticed myself when it comes to Jesus' resurrection, death and resurrection, I often focus on Jesus' death. How sad it was. How could he do that? Why would he do that? All that stuff. But I don't often focus on what his resurrection means. I don't often see like the joy in the resurrection, if that makes sense. Like I focus a lot on how could you do this, Lord? Like I just don't understand. Like that kind of an attitude. And I feel like Jesus' death and resurrection are equally important. But when we focus so much on one side versus the other, I feel like it can blind us to some of the realities of what Jesus putting it in the cinematic. This is what my hair looks like. I love it. It's not too blonde, but it's a beautiful honey blonde and I love it. So I'm actually gonna head over to TJ Maxx. I have a TJ Maxx gift card, and I'm gonna go over there to get a candle, 2 candles, and then a new body wash because the other one ran out. Sorry for the angle, but I just made it back. My hair, love it. I'm gonna show you everything that I got from TJ Maxx. So first thing I got 2 of these ginormous sand fog candles. One is in Ocean Mist and the other one is, what is it? Tropical Citrus. I would have bought 2 Ocean Mist, but they didn't have it, so I just got these 2. They're just candles inspired by the ocean and specifically the California coast. Then, whoops, I got this beautiful mug. It has it's emerald green. Perfect, because it matches my necklace here. And I got this. This was on sale for $3. Can you believe it? I'm taking off the tag. But I've always wanted one of these. I think they look so cute. And I just love the color. The other ones were like a rainbowy, I don't know what it's called, type of color, but I loved this. I love forest greens, dark greens, emerald greens, all that stuff. Beautiful. Beautiful. Then these ones were more necessities. I got us like a fruit basket so we can put bananas and stuff in here. They have like taller ones, but I really like this. It kind of matches the vibe that we have in our apartment, which is like the dark wood and the like black metal type of a look. And I'm not going to show you one of the things that I got just because it is more of an intimate thing. I needed something new, and so I went and picked that up. And then I got myself a body wash / bubble bath. This is by Beach Naturals, and it is the organic rose water. So they have like a coconut and lime, and I like coconut, but I don't like the citrus. Like if it was just coconut or coconut vanilla or something like that, I would have gotten that. But yeah, so this was $5 and it's ginormous. I can just squirt this in my bath. But yeah, that is everything that I got from TJ Maxx. Hey guys, so I apologize first and foremost for not finishing that vlog. That day was super crazy. My sister ended up having her baby that night, and I was the one taking care of her dog, and so very quickly life turned around and I was zooming over to her house to take care of her dog and just watch over that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next week.